In the world of VA disability compensation, there's a process that takes place after you submit your 526. That's your original application for compensation or pension benefits. The process is pretty simple. You send in what they hope will be a well-grounded claim, meaning you've got your issues listed in the form. You have medical evidence from your service medical jacket, whether it's the STR service treatment record or SMR in the old days, service medical record. You've got that supporting the fact that you had a diagnosis while you were in service. Now you're post-service, you're carrying that diagnosis with you. I want each and every one of you to make sure you support your claimed issues by having post-service medical records. That means whether you go in to refill a prescription, guess what? If, let's say, PTSD, you're claiming PTSD, you got diagnosed in service, so you're going to get service connected by the VA. Now it's a matter of how bad is it? Well, the claims process is they receive all this information. They do an initial review to see if it's well-grounded, to see if they need to order any confirming VA exams. And then from there, they're going to do the evidence review to make sure all the ducks are in a row. And then they'll actually promulgate or put together a rating decision. Prior to that, you're going to benefit greatly by sending in post-service medical evidence. This doctor saw me after service, rewrote this prescription, or maybe he or she changed it and added or increased your dose. Again, great evidence. The VA is going to receive it all in. They're going to put it out in front of them. It's all computerized now. This is the digital world we live in. They're going to see along this M21, the manual they use to rate cases, they're going to see if you've checked all the boxes. If you haven't, or if maybe you suggested that there's medical evidence out there, but you didn't submit it, they're going to send you a VA Form 21-4142. It's kind of a pain, but listen, it's important. It's you giving the VA permission to go to that provider, whether it's a chiropractor, a psychiatrist, a psychologist, and get copies of the treatment you've received post-service. So let's say that happens. Once they receive that in, they're going to go to the next step, and that is rating the case. They're going to take all this evidence, and they're going to recognize, okay, Jill had PTSD diagnosed in service and she was prescribed medication. She's given us a Baytree behavioral health form suggesting she's continuing to have the problem. As a matter of fact, they increased the dose or changed the medication. So they see all this. Now they say to themselves, the rating board, okay, he's service connected. Is she 0%, meaning you've got it, but it's asymptomatic, it's not bothering you at all? 10%, 30, 50, 70, or maybe, God forbid, 100% disabling. Each of those steps along the way, those gradations, have specific criteria that a claims examiner needs to see. Checked boxes from the VA exam. All right, they're going to order a confirming exam. And once they figure all this out, your total social and or occupational impairment, they're going to look down, they're going to see, oh, this person meets the criteria for a 70% evaluation. Easy. From there, they prepare the decision letter. They send you this decision letter. They've written up the award within the system that they have. And it is a big system and they handle a lot of claims, but it's pretty good the way it comes out. And boom, next thing you know, you've got money deposited into your account through the direct deposit program. And it's all tax-free, people, for the rest of your life. They might say there's some likelihood of improvement down the road, so they may order a future exam, or you may see where if they send you the code sheet, you've got your narrative rating decision, and on the back would be the code sheet showing all of your diagnostic codes for the conditions you claimed and the evaluation, the percentage they assigned. Well, on that code sheet, if you get it, it will show whether you have a future exam coming or not. So that's kind of what we're covering here on the claims process. I hope it was helpful to you. And listen, you can help us help our troops by supporting one of our great sponsors, Kel-Tec Weapons, here in Cocoa, Florida. I'm wearing their Red Shirt Friday shirt. On the back, if I move my hair, you can probably see Kel-Tec. These men and women are amazing. They employ a ton of veterans. It's American made. Get together, keltecweapons.com. Check it out. They're one of our great sponsors. Again, I'm Garen Cohn with American Warrior Radio. And as always, don't forget, thank a vet.